Hey guys, welcome. Let's just jump right into it. I do not know what has been going on. Let's check the fortune real quick. Somewhat annoyed. Me too. I'm also annoyed. I'm gonna adjust the volume in my headset a little bit. I don't know if anyone has been watching my recent videos, but I have been really struggling with volume. I sincerely hope that you can hear what I'm saying clearly right now, and if it sounds good, please let me know, because the past like 6 videos that I recorded them kind of like all at once, and the audio on all of them, trash. Just trash. And I will tell you one thing, I don't know how to operate this software. I don't know a single thing about it. I'm just faking it until I make it, and I hope that I don't sound like a crazy person. Well, I do probably sound like a crazy person. I hope it doesn't sound, like, awful in the, wherever you're listening from. Either way, let's get this thing organized. I would imagine that the way things look on the farm right now looks very different from the last video, because I did not release my original recording of episode 10. And the original recording was probably several days worth of content in the game, and yeah, you can't hear a single thing I'm saying, and I have been trying desperately to figure this stuff out, and so yeah, this is kind of where we're at right now, and it just kind of is what it is for today. I have not recorded for weeks. I was kind of just letting, stuff that had already been recorded being, just like posted as it came up. Because I had it scheduled. Oh, excuse me. I had it scheduled to be posted, and so I have not been recording because I had such a backlog of videos that were just like ready to go, but lo and behold, they were not ready to go because the audio was bad. Someone did bring that to my attention, but at that point I had already posted all of them. They were all ready to go except for episode 10. So this is the new episode 10. Congratulations. You're here. So I hope it's good. Things have changed because I did things, I guess, off camera now, but, and I really don't even know where I did those things, so I can't even really tell you, I can't even get you caught up, you're just gonna have to look. So, my apologies for that. I also just don't remember, because it was like a month ago, it was probably more than a month ago, because, and I talked about this a lot in my other videos, but you can't hear them, pretty much any video made with my new recording software. You can't hear a single thing I'm saying, so you could, but you'd have to turn the audio all the way up, and then what if an ad starts playing, because it's YouTube, like, the ad would burst your eardrums, so I wouldn't recommend it. I'm gonna leave them up there just in case. Sorry. Drink my coffee, yawning too much. It was an early start this morning. Yeah, so there's no harm in watching them. I'd just be very careful with your volume. You'll be able to see me play the game, you just won't be able to hear me make a fool of myself out loud. Which, you win some, you lose some. You'll be able to see me play the game, but you won't get to hear what I'm saying. So, I could have said anything. Yeah. Anyway, I'm only gonna play one day of the farm today because I want to post it and play it back and make sure that I can actually hear myself talking. So we'll just like do a couple things here and there and do our best to get caught up. Let's see, community center. It looks like we're almost there with a lot of stuff. Today's Monday, it's not raining. All the rest of the fish we need, I think, are night, fall, rain stuff. So nothing we can get done today. The battery pack, iridium, the cache. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. I know there's something at the blacksmith shop for us to pick up. Let's check for any forageables along the way. Super short episode today. It'll just be this one day. But let me tell you what's going on in my life, because you've missed so much, because the last several episodes, when I've been trying to bare my heart and soul, there has been no sound. But I interviewed for a job. I interviewed for it, and then they said, we'll get back to you when we get back to you. And I said, okay, so I just went on with my life. Oh my gosh, a cutscene. Hold on. It is Gabra. Oh, I don't know how to catch. Oh, yep. Typical. You're not gonna pick up his ball for him? Grid ball. The Zuzu City Tunnelers. Wow, you're really arrogant. But I'm a nice person. He's just a kid. He's not arrogant, he's just a kid. Let kids have their dreams. So rude. Anyway, like I was saying, I interviewed for this job out of state. So, Zoom call, and they were like, we'll get back to you. And I was like, cool. And I thought that I nailed it. I was confident, but then the further we got away from the date of the interview, I was like, oh, maybe I didn't nail it. Maybe they're talking to other people. Maybe they don't like me. Maybe I suck. And so, because it is a job that works for the government, it took forever. And by forever, it was really only a month. But in the meantime, I was doing other things with my life. I applied for the Master Gardener program. I interviewed for the Master Gardener program. I got accepted into the Master Gardener program. I paid the fee to take the Master Gardener class and purchased the textbook. And literally the day after, I waited until the last minute to purchase those things, because I did not want to spend near on $200 for this amazing class that I was really excited about. And then literally the next day get a call from HR and be like, hey, we want a second interview, or we want you to move. Because I live in the middle of the Midwest, and this job is in the northern Midwest. Shocker. And it is the state that I'm originally from, and so my family's up there, and so I was super excited to have the opportunity, blah, 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 blah. Not gonna be able to get this trash can because everybody's here. I'll go this way. So yeah, I paid the fee, and then they called me back the next day, and they offered me the job, and they offered me the job with way more money than I asked for. They offered me basically $6 more an hour than I'm making at my current job, and they offered $2.50 more than I originally asked for. So I was stoked. I didn't know how to say no. Of course I didn't. In the moment, I was absolutely terrified. I was, I'm the kind of person who's oh yeah, let's just try. What's the harm in them saying no? And then all of a sudden, when everybody starts saying yes, I'm like, this is a bit too much for me. I think I want to crawl in a hole and do nothing and play video games and sleep and lay in bed. And so those feelings were very quickly taking it over, and so I had to, of course, say thank you so much. Like, I have to make sure that my husband is okay with me accepting a job 600 miles away and then continue on. So yeah, I accepted, and that was probably 3 weeks ago. Maybe we're coming closer to a month at this point. And so once I had accepted, they sent me some HR paperwork, and I had to pass a background check, and so that took a little while. And put in my 2 weeks, and basically from the day that I accepted or that weekend, I had about a month, or 2 months to get up there. So we're about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks into that 2 months. I will be moving in 1 month, and I'm buying a house tomorrow to live up there. So crazy things are happening, and I mostly wanted to get on here and update you guys about it, because ideally, I have been recording this entire time and telling you about things. Like, I got on here and made a short little video the day I did my interview because I was so nervous, and I just wanted to, like, hang out and vent a little bit, talk about it, and you probably can't hear that audio. If you really wanted to, it is up there, but it's really quiet, so my bad. But hey, everything's gonna be fine. Everything is working out really, really well. It's working out almost seamlessly. It is kind of like it's meant to be. We don't really know what's going to happen when we get up there. I've never worked for this place before, but it is still zoo related. It is. I'm not going to go into details right now because I don't remember how many details I gave before, and I just don't want to I don't want Noah or like the two other people who are listening to know exactly where I live or where I work. Noah's kind of a no. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna make a joke, but Noah knows where I live. It's okay. I'll call him. I'll tell him. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting off track. Yep, calendar. All right. That is one day of Stardew Valley. I hope we have fixed the audio issue. I'm gonna get this posted. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. With this move, I probably will not be recording videos much. I might do a few because I've got this time on my hands where I am not working and I'm packing, and I need like a break from packing and from garage sales and whatnot, so I might record a few. But sorry, big yawns, very tired. But this is not goodbye. I will be back. I'm really enjoying this Stardew playthrough, and then I also was really enjoying starting a Planet Zoo playthrough. So most of the Planet Zoo stuff is unwatchable. Well, it's not unwatchable. It's watchable. It's just not listenable. So anyway, I will see you guys again soon. I will not be posting as frequently as I have been. I've been trying to post every Saturday, but probably not going to be able to do that maybe till next year, January or something. We'll just have to play it by ear. I'm going to try and not take on quite so much in this new place because we're not going to have as big of a yard. I'm not going to be able to do as much outside, so it's going to be a lot more hopefully I can just like pare down my hobbies a little bit and be a little bit more focused. But I'll get into more of that later in future episodes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this wasn't terribly boring. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.